Okay, full disclosure. I am in awe of Gaelic footballers. Their dedication is off the charts. Their perseverance is a thing of legend. They're the beating hearts of communities up and down the country. Nothing symbolises this commitment more than a GAA player driving alone to a big match or a training session. So I'm going to join them on it to find out why these players can't quit. This is The Drive.
Hey.
Hi, Stefan, how are you? Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Ardal. How are you?
Great. Are we all set?
So where are we off to? We're off to FITZGERALD Stadium.
Far as that?
Maybe half an hour in KILLARNEY. Beautiful ground, beautiful stadium.
Not as nice as Noel.
Oh, can't beat the Gael now in fairness.
Was that your first club in the Gael?
It was actually, yeah. One club, one life. I was around 7 or 8 when I first started. It was more so just kind of join the community, integrate with the community. As my parents are foreigners, myself being foreigner as well.
All right. Where are your parents from?
Moldova and Nigeria, so neither a footballing stronghold, but would be the most famous sport over in Nigeria. So
yeah, it will be soon.
It will be soon. Actually,
yeah, after Kerry win the All Ireland this year.
Yeah, Nigerian Gaels.
Why did you plump for the Gael particularly?
It just felt natural. Like once again, it all kind of coincides with that feeling of community. I felt like I was really accepted at Gael. Great memories were formed there, and you're going to do something that you enjoy. And
I suppose you've been playing with the same fellas all the way through.
All the way through, yeah. There's 3 of us now on the Kerry team, which is amazing. Having your best mates there.
So you obviously excelled as you got older and older, and you ended up taking the very unusual step of going professional and going to the AFL. How did that come about? I
had my first trial after my Kerry minor year. Went up to Dublin for a combine. Then I was invited to Australia for a combine, and didn't get a contract the first year round, but the second time round I managed to bag a contract.
But was that tough leaving home that first year?
I think the toughest part was being injured over there. Like I really felt lonely at times. That's when you really feel lonely, because you got to wait 8 hours until you ring your friends and family to tell them that, oh, I'm injured again, you know. Yeah. And of course the homesickness comes into play then once you're injured, but yeah.
I read that article you wrote for the 42 about your experiences with racism.
I had a couple of experiences with racism in Ireland, but very, very, very few. In the grand scheme of things, I think 3 on the football field.
And what's that? Rival players verbally abusing you?
So yeah, 3 rival players verbally abusing me. I was playing against a team, I won't name the team, but I was going for a point and I slotted it over, but as I was kicking it, the opposing team member just started making monkey noises. And I couldn't believe what I heard, and my brain just blocked it out initially, kind of jogged away, but before I knew it, my own teammates kind of rustled him up and dealt with him really on my behalf, which I can't respect them more for, because I just didn't want to deal with it at all.
Yeah. But the club was very supportive.
Extremely supportive, yeah. They dealt with everything. DONAL, ROONEY, who you'll meet soon, he helped me out with everything off field. Pursued, I made sure that was nipped in the bud straight away. So I felt very supported when I wrote that article. So many of my friends reached out and said, Steph, I actually didn't realise you went through that. That's down to me, because I was so embarrassed I wouldn't tell my friends.
Yeah.
That was probably the toughest part, but also very pleasing seeing how many of my mates reached out to me after I wrote the article, and it made my parents fairly proud as well. So
yeah. Do you think it makes you a stronger person?
It does.
Yeah,
it does. Like having the chats with my parents, teammates, just knowing that they're all there to support me definitely makes me a stronger person. It's always tricky talking about the racism side of things, you know.
Yeah, I know, because you don't want to be known for that either.
Yeah, I felt pretty empowered behind a pen and paper.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Writing the articles, I found it far more easier than talking it in person.
Yeah. I'm sure, like every player, you just want your performances to
pretty much speak for themselves.
Speak for you. Yeah.
Have you been to the Rose of Tralee before?
No,
No,
I haven't.
You have to come down this year.
I will. Yeah. Have you ever been an escort?
Do you know, I was looking into it this year actually.
Are you serious?
I was looking into it, yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't have done that in Geelong now.
No, not at all. Sure, that's why I came home.
Yeah. No lovely girls competitions over there.
No, not at all.
No.
Rose of Tralee tops it.
Yeah. Who are we going to meet now?
My first senior coach, Donal ROONEY, great club man, great coach as well, and a great person. So, hi Donal.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hiya, Donal.
That's better. It's great.
Very good. How are you?
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Ardal.
It's great.
Hey, Steph, how are you?
Yeah, good. Had a fresh haircut.
Oh, of course.
I wouldn't take any more off the top if I was you. That.
No. Trying to get rid of the grey. It was either that or diet.
Donal, when did you first encounter this man?
I guess with the club, when we were in 16, we were in a county final. So he sort of came straight into our panel at that stage.
And do you remember meeting Donal for the first time?
Not quite the first time, but when I knew he was going to be my coach, I kind of brushed shoulders with him. I think we just saw eye to eye pretty early. I thought he was a great manager. Helped me out heaps on field, off field. Before I went to Australia, for example, he helped me out. He helped me get heaps of clips together to send to Geelong. And yeah, that was massive for me because that was a big point in my life.
And what qualities do you think then, like, that Stefan was able to bring to Australia? What was it the people in Geelong saw in him?
Resilience, I suppose. Resilience, attitude, sort of how you're going to adapt, especially over to Australia. You know, how you're going to adapt to the circumstances that are there. How, as a sports person, you're going to get more defeats and more knocks than you are, wins. So it's how you react to that and how you learn. Really, is what sort of makes these guys, come apart from the crowd and sort of step up. Really.
Are there ever times like when you think of just packing it all in, that it is?
Yeah, it definitely becomes a bit overwhelming at times. It was a massive lifestyle change from Australia back into college, and all of a sudden I'm playing for my club, county, college team. There was a few times where I kind of thought, will I just take a step back for a few months? But like, you rock up to training and there's other fellas that are rocking up in their suits from coming in from work. There's nothing financially driving them here other than just pure passion. And of course, being amongst a group, like building that camaraderie again, it kind of just made me feel, no, this is exactly where I want to be.
So this is it? This is where it all happens?
Yeah, pretty much. FITZGERALD Stadium in KILLARNEY.
You still get that buzz every time you come through. I'm getting a buzz, and I don't even like Kerry.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's beautiful grounds. Very lucky down here to have it. So
I'll leave you to it. So, rather you than me.
yeah, all sweet. Thank you.
Couldn't know that guy. I was looking at you the other night on that island where they're all being murdered.
Oh yeah, Death in Paradise. That's what I was
there you go.
telling you.
Yeah.
Death in Paradise. Yeah.
How are you?
Good, thanks. Yeah,
Nice to
great.
meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you
I'm
too.
a dove living down here.
Oh, are you? Yeah. And oh God, and you're telling everyone about
okay,
it.
You're not broken down or anything, are you?
No. We're just turning around here.
When I saw your double, you have the double lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're all good. Thank you.
All good. Thanks
All
a million.
sweet.
I'll go ahead.
You
Lovely.
go ahead.
You fire away.
All
Enjoy
right.
your day, mate.
Bye.
I'm here too.